Hello everybody, this is Jasmine Gonzalez. Welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe to like what you see in my channel. I know usually I take I'm driving to work. Yes, I'm on my way to work again. Today on a Thursday morning. It's chilly. It's cold a little bit. Saturday I go wrestling. Wrestling is happening to me in Massachusetts. Lot of Massachusetts was battle from pro wrestling. Make sure to have your tickets. We'll see all the fans out there. The fans, people that don't like me because I'm a villain. You know, yeah, I'll be there. And hopefully I'll be able to entertain all of you. So get your tickets. So yeah, yesterday I posted a video that to me was very painful, because I had to remind myself of like an experience that I live with, and it's not fun when you have to think about experiences that you have lived that have been painful, and so, but I did it. I posted the video. I posted my opinion. I'm pretty sure some people will like it, some people will agree, some people will disagree, you know. But it's important to talk about these things, I feel. That's why I have my channel, to talk about things about me, things that I do, things that I experience, you know. Like, the thing about being trans is like not everybody experiences the same thing, you know. Everybody's different, you know. Especially because I going through this process, going through the transition process, like not many people do the same things either, you know. One, we each have to figure out ourselves, and also given the fact that sometimes like having money to cover certain things, it's difficult sometimes, you know. So we also have to figure out what we want to accomplish, you know. But it is one of those things that the more that we talk about our experiences, I feel like the more people are going to try to understand us, you know. We're not different. Like, I'm not different from another person. I have to go to work, be on the daily grind to just survive in this capitalistic system that we experience, you know. And I have had to take jobs that, like, you know, like, that I have done, that have required me to step away from the gender norm that is expected from a new gender, you know. Like I like wearing earrings and have my nails painted, but I have done jobs where I cannot have my nails painted. I cannot wear jewelry of any kind, you know, just to survive in this system, you know. So I have changed my perspective a little bit of like on gender, and mostly on the gender expectations that society has, you know, for a woman. Regardless, like when you look at society, like if you go walking in the mall, like you're going to notice like the diversity that exists when it comes to gender expectations, you know. Like there are men that are tall, there are men that are short, there are women that are tall, there are women that are short, there are women that wear makeup, there are women that don't wear makeup, there are women that wear dresses or skirts, and there are women that don't wear dresses or skirts. There are men fashion is kind of boring, so they wear the same thing, pants or shorts or whatever, you know. But that's the thing about life, you know, and that's the thing that I like about life, is the diversity that life brings. Not everybody's the same. We're all different, you know. And the way that I express my gender is different from the way that somebody else may express their gender, you know. And that's the important thing to understand. For two trans people, they are all going to express their gender different. Not everybody's going to express their gender the same way. Especially me, I'm a big woman. Like, there are things that I wear, but there are things that I would not wear because I would be too self-conscious, you know. spaghetti, example, spaghetti straps. I may like wearing them, but I sometimes feel like so self-conscious that I'm going to be criticized by how I look that I decide not to wear them. Usually I wear like jeans, t-shirts. I decide, for work, jeans, t-shirts fine. Like women that work in retail, at the store that I work, they wear jeans and shirts. We're just trying to be comfortable. We're not in a fashion show there. If I was doing a different job, I think I would be wearing something totally completely different. But I am not, unfortunately. Like I used to work as an engineer, and as an engineer, I had to wear like jeans and safety boots and sometimes hard hats and all that kind of stuff, and that was regardless of your gender. So gender is like, in school, I decided to get to school to learn about automotive because I like cars, and I used to work as a technician at one point in my life, doing oil changes. Not many women follow that profession, and I can understand why, because it is a direct profession, but also at the same time, that industry is very gender biased. There are more men than women in that field, and I wish more women would consider getting into the automotive field, because it's science and it's a fun field, and my take is like, doesn't matter your gender, you can learn about that, and to me, I found it interesting to be able to fix things, like especially with my car. Like if you look at some of my old videos, like I have videos of me fixing my car, and I feel like that is something important to. It makes me happy, and give me that level of like, oh, I fixed my issue with my car. Yes, I work in manufacturing too, and I also like it. And again, I had to wear like jeans, shirt. I would get dirty as hell, and then I was also wearing like steel toe boots, which are not very fashionable, but they protect your feet. They're designed for that purpose. So definitely, that's one of the things that I feel like there are jobs that I wish there were more women that would consider those jobs, because there are jobs out there that exist, that are also interesting, and they're fun, and they're good, and they pay, and they give you enough hours, but I also realize that not everybody is going to like doing those jobs. I had to pretty much take my mindset of like the gender expectations and my gender dysphoria to take them and shut that part, because I just needed money to survive, and so yeah, like a manufacturer, like I couldn't have, like I don't like having like my nails, because they can get in the way of like doing labor that I've been doing, so it's just trying to survive in this capitalistic world that we're winning money to pay for basic things, and so it's like, what are you willing to do for that? And that's why I had to change my perspective, and it showed me that it doesn't matter, like you are who you are. It doesn't matter your work, pretty much, and I felt quite comfortable wearing a dress and wearing like jeans and t-shirts, So to be honest, I find it more comfortable wearing jeans and t-shirts. I was wearing like jeans and t-shirts most of my life, so it's like, yeah, it's not that different, there's nothing wrong with that. That's the thing. There's nothing wrong if you're a person that likes to wear jeans and shirts, or it's totally acceptable, Nothing wrong with that. Don't let others criticize your appearance or call you that you're not looking too feminine, Screw them, Like, in this world, you can wear whatever you want to. It's like Bob Ross says when he's painting, and I do like Bob Ross. It's your own world, and you can paint as many trees as you want to, so it's the same thing, you can express with gender, you can express like your gender any way you want to, and so yeah, so that's my opinion about that. And again, like one of the things that for me, I wish more women will consider careers in manufacturing, careers in the automotive field, careers in science in general. I know that we have there, and there. If you Google women scientists, you're going to find a bunch of like a good list of like women scientists. Like they do exist, we do exist. Women can be in science, but it's just sad to notice that some of one of the schools that I went to, like so biased in terms of like more men going into that field than women, and it's unfortunate, it's really unfortunate. And even trans women too, like I mean, when I mean women, like women, I'm also including trans women, but also trans women that they may be struggling because they can't find a job. Why not going to, I feel like automotive or construction or the sciences? There are jobs out there in those fields, But then again, it's a level of comfort that people may have too. And like I said, in my case, I had to change my perspective. It's not all about wearing dresses and dressing pretty, and especially manufacturing when you get dirty. Like it's not like you're in a fashion show; you're going to get dirty. So it's the level of comfort. But those are options, for jobs out there. Especially now, since there's a bunch of people that are quitting and moving to other things, But anyway, that's all I got for now. I need to finish drinking my coffee and I gotta get to work. So yeah, peace out everybody, stay safe. Hope you like this video. And I don't know, tell me if anybody wants to write, like tell me like your experience and like what kind of jobs you have done that you have that have changed your perspective on gender expression, how did it affect you, if any, I'm curious to know because I don't know if there's people that have had my same experience, so yeah, anyway, stay safe everybody, bye.